People think apex predators are unstoppable, top of the food chain, no enemies, no competition, no problems. If that were true, they wouldn't keep going extinct, again and again and again. Tyrannosaurus rex, Smilodon, dire wolves, short-faced bears, Spinosaurus. Even modern predators today, the pattern is clear. Being the apex predator doesn't make you safe, it makes you fragile, because apex predators don't lose when they're weak. They lose when they're too good at one thing. Let's define the term properly. An apex predator isn't just a big hunter. It's a species that has no natural predators. As an adult, sits at the top of a food web, controls population below it. That sounds powerful, but here's the catch. Apex predators don't exist on their own. They are built on top of an entire ecosystem. Remove enough pieces below them, and the apex collapses first. Think of it like a luxury penthouse. Great view, amazing position. But when the building shakes, guess who falls the farthest? Movies tell us one story. Bigger, stronger, faster, more aggressive. Nature tells a different one. Nature rewards efficiency, adaptability, low-risk energy balance. Apex predators usually fail one of those, because to stay on top, they specialize. And specialization is dangerous. Specialization is what creates apex predators, but it's also what kills them. Let's look at Smilodon. Smilodon was not weak. It was insanely powerful. Short legs, wide chest, massive forelimbs, saber teeth up to 28 centimeters long, perfect for ambush pinning prey, precise killing bites. But those teeth? Fragile. One bad bite, one wrong angle, game over. So Smilodon needed large prey, predictable environments, stable ecosystems. When Ice Age megafauna declined, Smilodon had nowhere to pivot. Lions survived, Smilodon didn't. Not because lions were stronger, because lions were flexible. Apex predators are expensive. They require large bodies, high-calorie diets, constant access to prey. They don't just hunt, they burn fuel by existing. T-Rex could survive because late Cretaceous ecosystems were rich, large herbivores, open floodplains, seasonal abundance. But remove just a little productivity, that massive body becomes a liability. This is why apex predators always disappear first during environmental stress, not last. Many apex predators rely on speed. That's risky. Speed means injury risk energy, waist-long chases, and injury kills apex predators faster than hunger. Giganotosaurus was built for pursuit. Long skull, slicing teeth. It worked. As long as giant prey existed and environments stayed open. T-Rex took a different path. Bone-crushing bite, momentum, fight-ending efficiency, lower risk, higher reward. That's why T-Rex lasted longer than most giant theropods. But even that wasn't enough to survive the asteroid. Because no apex predator survives when the entire system resets. Here's the rule nobody likes to admit. Apex predators don't control ecosystems. Prey does. If prey populations crash, apex predators starve. Period. During the Ice Age, megaherbivores declined due to climate instability, habitat shifts, human pressure. Predators followed. Smilodon, dire wolves, short-faced bears, gone. Meanwhile, humans survived because humans weren't apex predators, they were generalists. Humans didn't outmuscle predators, they outlasted them. Humans had endurance tools, communication, memory sharing, flexible diets. Humans didn't need perfect hunts, they needed enough success. Apex predators couldn't compete, not because they were dumb, but because they were optimized for a world that stopped existing. Some apex predators are social. Wolves, lions, humans. Social behavior helps. Reduce risk, share information, protect young. But even social apex predators struggle when prey disappears. Dire wolves were bigger than gray wolves, stronger, more intimidating. But gray wolves survived because they hunted smaller prey, adapted diets, tolerated human proximity. Dire wolves didn't. Again, specialization killed them. Spinosaurus is the ultimate example, a predator that refused to pick a lane, semi-aquatic, fish specialist, awkward on land, deadly in rivers, uncomfortable everywhere else. When North African ecosystems shifted, Spinosaurus didn't have a backup plan. It wasn't weak, it was too specific. Lions, tigers, polar bears, great white sharks, all apex predators, all in trouble. Why? Because modern ecosystems change fast. Too fast for specialization. Habitat loss, climate change, human expansion. The same pattern repeats. The better you are at one role, the harder it is to survive change. Want to know which animals survive mass extinctions? Small ones, flexible ones. Opportunists, rats, birds, insects, generalist mammals. Not the kings, not the monsters, not the legends. So why does evolution keep doing this? Because specialization works. For for a while. When conditions are stable, apex predators dominate. They shape ecosystems, they control populations, they define eras. But evolution doesn't plan for the future. It only optimizes for now. And now never lasts. Apex predators don't go extinct because they fail. They go extinct because they succeed too well. They push efficiency to the edge, and edges are dangerous places to stand. So when the world shifts, there's nowhere left to step. The food chain isn't a ladder, it's a balance beam. The higher you climb, the less room you have to recover. That's why most apex predators go extinct, not because they weren't powerful, but because power without adaptability is temporary. Nature doesn't crown kings forever. It rewards whoever can change when the rules do. And history shows us one thing very clearly. The apex predator of today is the extinction headline of tomorrow.